Alright lads and lasses, I'm Xcentric Racer and we are here on Floaty Horizon 5 for another Bowser community. Where you actually load... There we are! Right, what we've got here are A-Class Mercedes versus BMWs. I am representing Team BMW. Well, I've gone for yes. I've gone for BMW, the M2 Coupe. It has got, I think, 400 and... if I remember correctly, it's got 433 horsepower. That was a mistake on me. What do I do that for? Yeah, so I've got about, what do I have? 400 and something horsepower. Oh, come on, right, let's get up the inside. Yeah, so I've got a good amount of power, 422, and I am on semi-slicks. Also as well, all the cars you see here are running their standard driveline and their standard engine. So, of course, so there's only a few four-wheel drive cars. If you wanted, you can run the SUVs, or you could use the Merc A-Class, or the 2018 M5, or the I fucking hate myself, or the oh, what was that? Oh. Yeah, eventually I'll load in. Thank you. Jesus pissing Christ. Well, let's just go for hot lapping now. Come on, turn your way. Right, anyway. So yeah, a few four-wheel drive cars. I've gone for the M2. I think a few people have missed a checkpoint. Yeah, they have. Right, okay. So I'm not the only one. There's definitely been some missings of checkpoints going on. Well, really, all I can go for now is see if I would get fastest lap around here. I am absolutely so livid with myself. Like, to not only make the mistake once, but then to do it immediately again after missing 2 checkpoints on the same lap. I'm distracted now. After doing the first adventure, or second one, depending on which one I decide to upload first. Oh, cruise missed a checkpoint. Yeah, there's a fair few missings of checkpoints. Yeah, bloody. I'm so infuriated. I'm just so angry with myself. Like, I always do it all the time, and I just never ever learn. I never learn. It's so fucking ridiculous. I should know by now, after doing many Bowser Community on Forza Horizon 4, after doing a few on Forza Horizon 5, I should know about the bloody checkpoint and the fact I can't just, you know, I do need to turn in that little bit later. That was extremely risky for me. I know for a fact that I need to turn in that little bit later. Just make sure that of all things, to actually get through the checkpoints first, rather than worrying about my lines of like just trying to go insanely quick. I do it all the time, and I just never ever learn. Anyway, enough about me being shit at open world racing games, and let's talk about my BMW. I'm really liking it. It is incredibly grippy. Like I said, 422 horsepower. I did put on sport weight reductions. I think it's in the 1300 kilos. And yeah, it is on semi-slicks, and I avoided aero because I thought, well, I'm already running very grippy tyres on tarmac anyway, and these are just tarmac races, so I'm not going to run aero. I'm just going to run the tyres, and you know, hopefully that would carry me enough through the corners, which it is doing actually. I have got a lot of grip through the corners. I am starting to catch up to Dreary. I am starting to catch up to Dreary in 7th. Still Guns is running away as well. Right, okay. Let's try and focus on chasing down some cars up ahead. I need to be mindful of the grass. You know, I don't have tyres really suited to deal with the grass. Dreary is in, from the looks of it, the i8, so that's one of the four-wheel drive cars. I think, to be honest, I do seem... well, I mean, to be honest, I did catch up to the back of them, so I definitely have the pace. I've got way too much understeer there for that very quick cut. I'm going to shut up now about catching up to people. Suki's missed a checkpoint as well. If I can claim... yeah, there's definitely been... coffee as well, she's given up. And coffee's not had good cars this evening, from the looks of things. Suki seems to be really struggling down the straights, so I might be able to do something about that M1. Through the corners as well, it's not that much great compared to me. There's a long 11 there. Actually no, the M1 seems to have the... does seem to eventually start to out-accelerate me. I'm going to go up the inside of it. I have got the position against. Just going to tap the brakes a little bit. So I'm going to try and go up the inside. They did try, however, I was good enough through the corner that I could just block it off. Around the final corner, yeah, I've absolutely ran away from Suki there around the final corner there. Well, around the roundabout section. And yeah, I will take a thrown 7th place, I'm going to say, because I've missed the same fucking checkpoint 3 times. How did I do lap-wise? Very good. Actually, Ren's 190E, 1.5 seconds quicker than me. So I was the second quickest car there. Alright, okay, that's news at least. You know, that I do have a very competitive car here. My TV's trying to turn itself off. Smart TVs with a soldering thing. It knows it's still on, but considering I've been on it for a fair few hours, it must think I'm dead. And said, "Ow, they're clearly not watching." And then, you know, everyone turns into a panic mode of, "Shit, where's the TV remote? Quick, power saving," and things like that. Yeah, is what it is. I'm at that stage where I'm just that infuriated at myself. I just can't. I just don't say a thing. I really am. I'm just such a fucking idiot. Anyway, Emerald Circuit. Jesus Christ, that was loading quickly. Emerald Circuit. I'm starting on pole at least. The game has thrown me some pity positions. Still Guns is going to get me on the launch there with that M5. That is one of the all-wheel drive cars. That was the one I was trying to go on about before I missed a checkpoint and then fell silent. Nice. Okay, so my M2. I was about to say 5 there. It's not. My M2 was actually very quick at the first section, at the first circuit. I'll take second quickest lap. I've got to try and find my way past Guns. I'm going to do it up the inside here, possibly. Yep, they're going to hit the death pebbles, and I am going to claim the lead momentarily. Ben is now behind me with that 190E. Now I know that 190E is on slicks. Can I defend from that? I'm going to defend a little bit through there. They're going to get a better run than me. Do I have more power? Yes, I do. There we go. Cat horn as well. Right, okay. I just have to go defensive. Yeah, like that. I can't take as much cornering speed as Ren can in that 190E. I was also conscious about missing that bloody checkpoint. So yeah, it is a big issue going on there. I've hit some street furniture. It's Ren carried just a little bit too much speed there. I think tried to go around the outside of me or something like that. Oh my god! Oh god! Oh well, no! Come on, that's no! I mean that was a little bit. I don't even know what noise I made. Oh, for fuck. I don't even know what noise I made. I think I was halfway trying to say, "For fuck's sake," and then I just stopped myself and just laughed. I don't know. Right, can I get past Diggs one night? Yep. Diggs is just going to carry a little bit too much speed, have a little bit too much understeer through that corner. The I8, yep, I do apologise, it was actually very rude of me. I apologise, but do I even have an apology? I don't. I don't want to be an arsehole as well. Sorry! Right, I've got to try and get past Cruz's Mercedes. We'll try it up the inside. It's going to come from the outside from here. Who has the power? I do. And I'm going to claim the inside. I'm going to do a cut back. Nope, they are a little bit too far back. Okay, that is going to be a 6th place for me. A little bit of booze bump up from there. Right, so let's try and catch up to Test's AMG Hammer. I was actually very, very tempted to bring an AMG Hammer. However, I kind of decided that there just wasn't enough acceleration in it for me, and I wanted something a little bit more acceleration really than the top end. I mean, the top end of the AMG Hammer is nice for the fact that it's, you know, able to do 214 miles an hour, but the acceleration just wasn't there. So I decided, you know, go something a little bit lighter, have a little bit less power, but still see if I can get on the semi-slicks. And that's when I ended up with this M2. You know, the M2 is absolutely brilliant. So yeah, we will not comment about my driving. Otherwise, I am going to go outside, well, basically go into my back garden and then scream. Because, yeah, I really, really can't be bothered. Coffee is not happy with their car whatsoever. Just give the cars that they have brought this evening have been absolutely terrible. Oh, I think they may have let. Oh wow, that 190 is very slow. Where's me turning? What has happened to that? I didn't push them out of checkpoint. I shoved them. I shoved the back of them. I didn't make them miss that checkpoint whatsoever. Balloons missed a checkpoint as well. There's been many missed checkpoints this evening. There has been indeed. A lot of which from me, which I'm so annoyed about. Oh god. Yeah, that's the one issue about the 190. That's a huge dive from me. Jesus, I didn't know where I was going to go. I was absolutely scared life out of me. I apologise if it scared Dig as well, because I had absolutely no clue where that car was going to try and go. But I was going to try and get past it either way. I was going to go for the inside because it's just the run I had, and then I absolutely panicked because I think we're still trying to catch oversteer. I haven't a clue though. Right, and then let's get on the power. Yes, I'm driving awfully tonight. Really awfully. 6th place. I'm in a better car, and then, you know, a fair few people, and I'm just absolutely throwing it away. I'm pissing it through my hands again and again. I wouldn't be able to keep up with that, but look at that again. 2nd fastest lap by almost, well, half a second, and I'm bloody fucking it away because I can't drive worth shit. Okay, back to Racing 101. That's what I've got googled up at the minute. Slow in, fast out, didn't miss the checkpoint, you absolute tit. I made that last bit up. Anyway, Estadio? I'm not that posh. Right, let's try and actually go for gold. Well, I say go for gold. Go for a clean lap, a clean race this time around. Let's have a look. Yeah, there's just so much good. This BMW is just so goddamn good, but my driving just isn't. And yeah, I'm just. Oh god, come on. A few cars running a little bit wide there. Ben's got all the speed in the world. Oh god, I've got to be really careful. Oh, this is not good. Oh my god, 3 wide. Ben backed out of it bravely. Well, smartly as well. There we go. Actually, very good for chicane. Look at all the speed. Flicker's got a really bad run. I'm up the inside. Oh wow, I think Flicker's actually missed the checkpoint there. Right, okay. Currently having to fight off gun. Oh god, sorry. Still guns was a lot slower through there than I was expecting, which meant Ben also was just went straight into the back of me, which then forced me on the inside of steel guns there. Just a bloody ping pong move with what happened there? Got too much understeer, tried to take too much speed. Ben also followed suit, trying to follow me. I kind of played follow the leader with steel guns there. I do have so much speed, overspeed, out of the corner compared to steel guns. I mean, look at how much look how close I am with just grip alone. I'm not going to be able to do anything. I've got to try and back off. I am on incredibly dodgy line, very dodgy. Sorry, Ben. I'm playing following the leader again, which I shouldn't do because, you know, I just lead to mistakes, and then that makes me lose checkpoints or crash wide and lose so much time. Can I get the inside? No, the M5 just has too much acceleration for me to contend with out of the final couple of corners there, but it is the first couple of corners where I actually out-accelerate it with the more higher speed stuff. So there is that. Yeah, just there, they crash into the wall. I'm then having to dive around the outside. I'm going to try... no, I think it was better that I didn't try around the outside, really. I've got to try on the inside, but, you know, they've kept the BMW M5 there, and there's nothing I can do. I'm going to sit in the slipstream. Oh, I accidentally leaned a little bit right on the steering and on my left stick. Yeah, steel guns is very dodgy through there. I'm just able to get cleanly through. And yeah, steel guns has fallen off the track a little bit. Am I going to be able to catch Ren? Now that I'm in clean air, I'm not following anyone. I'm going to be able to take my own lines, which probably means I'm going to miss a checkpoint. But, you know, I'm going to be able to get the... I'm actually going to be able to take more ideal lines. I'm going to be able to focus on my own braking points rather than trying to outbrake the car ahead. And, you know, I might be able to catch up to Ren a little bit. A little bit of an oversteer moment through the left-hander there. I'm going to and try again for the right-hander. A little bit better this time round. Now that I'm in clean air, I'm curious to see who has more straight-line speed, me or Ren. Because my BMW is actually very quick down the straights. Because well, it's running no aero. You know, so I'm not being... So my top speed isn't drag limited, my high-end acceleration is not drag limited, because I don't have a lot of power, but I don't need a lot of power. You know, I've got high, you know, when I'm running semi-slicks, I'm going for a handling build and things like that, and, you know, they produce enough grip on tarmac anyway that don't really warrant running any form of aero. Just, you know, leave it standard, try and claw, well, you know, try and have that top speed. So I can then, you know, so I don't just lose all of it down the straights, and I'll be able to keep up a little bit, and still I'll handle some cars. I am actually sticking close to Ren. I don't actually know. Ren is pulling away from me, I think. Does Ren's car have more top speed than me? I don't actually know. There we go. Actually got that left-hander a lot better this time. Men's just going over the curves and not having any issues. Actually take good speed through the chicane there. What about this corner here? Yeah, Ren is getting away from me. Ren is pulling away from me. I was actually okay through there. Oh, oversteer. No. Right, okay. Oh, thank God I did not go on the power. I felt the car. I just felt the back end actually let go. With the power, so I had to let off. Was that a faster lap? There was a little bit. That's a sub 101. Not much of it, not by much of a sub 101, but you know, it's something. A little bit wonky on the brakes there. It's kind of like a B-Tech Scandinavian flick by someone who can't really do Scandinavian flicks. Well, I'm not going to do it on the brakes anyway. Yeah, Ben's ran off. Just over has the cornering speed over me, and I think probably the top end as well. I mean, yeah, sure, the 190E. The thing about the 190E in FH5, the rear aero does nothing. Like, it's got rear aero, but I'm pretty sure it produces like 7 kilograms of downforce from standard. So it basically has no rear aero. So, you know, He's just able to get a little bit more power into it and still outdrive a fair few cars. Even though he's on slicks, he's got I think he's in the bottom 400 horsepowers like me, but just a much better tyre compounds and obviously, you know, a much better well, driver. But you know, I'm going to take a second place finally. You know, this car has been second place performance this entire evening. I mean, look at that. Easily second place. I'm pretty close to Ren's 190E as well. He didn't actually do a sub 15, didn't do a sub 1 minute. I was only half a second off a lap when I actually managed to get a good lap together. But finally, the M2 claims a well-deserved and honestly a performance second place. It's where the car should have been the previous. I mean, well, should do. I mean, what was it? We had the world's fastest gamer, WFG. Maybe I should participate in the WSG, the world's shittest gamer. I'd take the fucking gold trophy any day. Anyway, Bahia de Plano. I might actually do well here. We're starting in a sandstorm, which means I'm going to be deafened for the next 20 minutes, and you might not be able to hear me commentate. So yeah, there is that. We've got two i8 in front of me. Still Guns is starting. Still Guns is going to catch up on the straight with just that superior four-wheel drive launch. I'm going to run very wide through turn 1. Actually, that's not great. Although I am catching up to the i8. When are we going to come out Ghost Smoke now? I'm trying to not miss a checkpoint and trying to find a position at the same time. I can only really do one or the other. I am going to get on the inside of one of the i8 and going. I was on the inside of Still Guns, but they're just going to outpace me, so I'm not going to be able to do anything there. I'm going to go early on the brakes. Still Guns just in the way. I can't do a thing. This track is actually going to suit that BMW a lot more than my car, I reckon, because of like kind of the nature of the circuit. It's actually pretty quick. It's very easy. Well, especially the back straight. It's actually easy for Still Guns to really, you know, defend from me. It's going to take the inside line. It's just going to out-accelerate me there. Can't really do much, but I might be able to do something in this section coming up. About that M5, is it going to go defensive from me? It is quite leaving me, still leaving me room. It's going to understeer wide. Understeer wide. I was on the outside, nothing I could do. I should have backed out. Men's just going to go sailing past. Right, come on. If I can get final point, right, there we go. It's just how much more overspeed I've got. Men ran into the issue of trying to get past a very slow car through the corner. Right, okay, I do have the top end of it. Men's going very defensive. Oh shit! Men's going very defensive there. I'm gonna try up the inside. I can't do anything. I don't actually seem to have. I'm just very cautious on there, trying to not just slide the car out so I can get on the power. I'm gonna have to try and go for the inside line there. I'm tagging the back of Ren's car, but I think on the desync front, I'm not affecting Ren's car all that much because it took the car actually ages to react to, you know, the back of my car. I'm having to. Holy shit! I almost missed that checkpoint there. Nothing I could have done. I would, you know, desync, and I would have just been put into the back of. Well, no, we're trying to give each other. It's 3 wide again. I'm on the very inside. Well, I'm going to take the lead like that. It's a little bit of a dodgy taking the lead, but I am taking the lead. Go on the brakes. Still Guns is going to outbrake himself a lot. I'm then going to just dive it back on the inside. Run away. It's time for me to run away. M2, come on, let's get somewhere. Let's start to run away a little bit. The M3 GTRs actually came good. This one, yeah, Still Guns is having issues with the big corners. Ren is now having to try and fend off the M3 GTR. So I'm allowed. It's just been a buy me time. I'm going to be able to run away a little bit. Oh, add a lot of understeer there. Just a lack of front end grip. Not what I need. Not what I need for that final corner. It's an incredibly quick corner. You can make that really is a make or break corner. You gain so much time, or you can lose so much time. is really life or death, that one. Do turn one much better this time. There we go. See, that's more like it. And a little bit wide, but look at me now. I am starting to pull a little bit of a gap to Ren and Still Guns. They're going to keep fighting. The 3 GTR is keeping up with me. That car is actually doing pretty well. I definitely do have more cornering speed than it, from what I can tell, but that's got more straight line speed than me. Yeah, I'm just going to play it safe there, go heavy on the brakes to that final corner. I did not want to hit that wall and just lose even more time. And if I was just really slow down that corner, do a sub 47. Yes, I do. I do a sub 48. Yeah, this M2 has got all the speed. Right. Oh, don't throw it away now. I swear to God, if you throw it away now, Adam, I'm actually going to punch you. I'm going to punch myself in the face on cam. I'll get a face cam and I'll deck myself. I'll say that if I actually miss the checkpoint. Oh God, come on. Right. Down the, I'm pretty sure there's a house that you can own on the inside there. Now this sandstorm, I'm having to talk at a much higher frequency just to, you know, just make sure I can be heard over the sandstorm. That was a fantastic final corner, a lot of corner speed there. But it was probably a little bit of a dodgy lap. However, I'm going to take my first win in my normal car. Finally. Oh, God. After all this time of having to borrow other people's cars to be competitive, I've slowly became quicker and quicker and quicker. And then eventually, finally, after beating myself up so much for my awful driving, I finally take a win in my own car. Oh God, it's a bittersweet victory. Very, very bittersweet indeed. I did it, finally. That's a big mini achievement for me. Very big mini achievement for me, winning my first Group 2 in my own car as well. There we go. Final race, Tierra Prospect. Oh, for fuck real. I swear we go around here every single evening. I mean, to be honest, it's just the nature of Forza Horizon. You know, when you do 3... Tell your crush you love them with, bugger off, you think I have a crush. Single as fuck, mate. Anyway, yeah. Now that I've actually won a race in this BMW M2, that was the most bittersweet race I've ever done, and now I feel worse because basically after all the more painful driving earlier, I now know for a fact that I was in contention to probably winning. I had stood a high chance of actually winning one of the earlier races in this. I probably wouldn't have, but you know, it would have been second places, but I stood actually a good chance of winning some of the... I probably, you know, if a mistake was made by Ben or something, you know, and I played it better, that I could have probably won an earlier race. So now I feel even worse, because I could have won. Oh, God. So, yeah, Tierra Prospera. Oh, God. Right. Okay, so I've got Steel Guns is M5 all over the back of me. Ren is further back a little bit. Let's see if I can do some good though with this BMW. Very quick around the final corner. Actually, Steel Guns cannot carry the corner speed like I can with that M5. Unsurprisingly, that M5 starts off very high A class. This thing starts off very low A class. I think it's like 2 PI or something like that. It's very low into A class, and yeah. So there's not much room for upgrading and whatnot, but it is actually very, very good. Like, this is an incredibly quick car, and yeah, Steel Guns is just having a lot of handling issues with their M5, whilst I'm having very little with my M2. And when I was briefly in the party chat, Ren was having issues with their 190E with the rear end because of the downforce having very little effect I think Men has actually missed... Yes, he has. Men has missed a checkpoint. Oh, lucky. Men has indeed missed a checkpoint. Oh my god, I feel bad. I actually do. You know, I've missed that many, and I show maximum sympathy for anyone that misses a checkpoint. Especially if they get rammed out of it as well, and then I show even more. Well, if it's a dickhead that misses a checkpoint, yeah, whatever. If you miss a checkpoint, get fucked. But yeah, unfortunate for Ren missing that checkpoint there. Yeah, I'm running away with my M2. I don't even know if Ren would keep up with this. I don't actually know. Ooh, oversteer moment on the brakes there. That's not conducive. I'm going to see if I can actually go for the fastest lap. I know Ren's slick tired 190E is going to probably be very good round here. I don't know. I'll have to wait and see. Go, come on. Need to get you through there. There we go. Avoiding the Tierra Prospera wheel. I've no idea why that wheel is there. It has costed me so many good laps around here with that one bloody wheel. Especially when I'm in the lighter cars as well. They're actually very quick. I hit that one wheel and then I lose about like 6 miles an hour. And yeah, I then get angry that the fact there's a wheel on the apex of a bloody corner. So yeah, oh, Cruz has missed a checkpoint as well. Oh, yeah, tell you what, this evening has not been great. There's been many missed checkpoints this evening overall. But yeah, there we go. I am absolutely storming off. Holy shit! This BMW was quicker than I thought. It's absolutely running off. It's absolutely going for it. Christ! Now I've left Steel Guns for dead. Alright, you know what? I think I'm better off just leaving it in 4th. Oh, there's the Tierra wheel. I only lost a couple of miles now at that time. Only lost 3. Which is good at least. It just means, you know, I can run that just sort of tagging the wheel and whatnot and not lose huge amounts of speed, which is fine by me. Yeah, I am absolutely storming off now that Men's missed that checkpoint. Although Men is doing a good recovery. He's managed to claw back into 3rd place. That was actually a very good turn 3, if I do say so myself, which I do. Yeah, I am running. Yeah. Oh my god, this M2. It is so good to drive. The slick tyres and whatnot, and it's just brilliant around these races. But now I feel even worse for my driving earlier because I'm just... It's just off. It really is just off. Ben is gonna see. Ben might get past Steel Guns around the corners. I'm gonna have a little bit of a oversteer moment. It's gonna turn into understeer moment, but I did actually avoid the wheel and probably got a pretty good run out of that final corner. I don't know. It doesn't seem to be an incredibly quick lap time around here, but 106.1 is not too bad. Well, by my standards, 106.1 is actually mediocre. Much mediocre. Slab on the brakes, getting through turn 3. There we go. Actually, very nicely through turn 3 as well. Then managed to get past Steel Guns, I imagine, round the corners. And that M5 is just so quick down the straights. But if I don't miss a checkpoint, I'm going to say nothing else. Yeah. Commandingly, a little bit of understeer there, just get it nicely on the power in the 4th. And there we go. Right, yep. I have got a commanding lead. But I don't think I'll get fastest lap. I think that'll still go to Ren with his slick tyres 190E, but, you know, I should have a very good lap compared to the rest of the field. I'll wait and see. A little bit of a slide down the final corner. I'm going to win again! 2 wins! I've won twice! Oh, God. Woohoo. I did it. I won 2. So he's going to do a nice 360. Yeah, slick tyres are 1044. That is just the power of slick tyres. But, you know, the 190E was just an absolute pig through the corners with no rear aero, so, you know, there's just not really much we can do about that one. But my M2 actually DNF'd someone. Anyway, my M2, yeah, very, very good car. Really, around all the tracks, this was the second fastest car here on the field. Absolutely. Every single track it was at, it was the second fastest. And then when it came to a stadio, it was still the second fastest, but I might have actually been able to hold off Ren. We're going to get an alert okay to celebrate. So, yeah. That is going to be it for me. In conclusion-wise, for my BMW M2, absolutely 100% the best car I have built so far in Borrow's community. Absolutely. Second fastest car in the field, and I managed to net 2 wins with it. So, yeah, this is being saved. Hang on a moment. Oh, that's X. I've put it in reverse. Right, change car. Yes. Add to favourites. Why would I report and remove livery? It's my own livery. I can report myself. Okay, yeah, I'm going to report it. I don't like my blue. I do, actually. But, yeah. That's going to be it for me. I hope you enjoyed / laughed / learnt a lesson about how not to drive for the first 3 races. And then, you know, for the 2 at the end, that's when I started to find my strife. My stride, not strife. Hang on a minute. Am I? Fuck knows. Anyway, that's gonna be it for me. I hope you learnt those. I hope you enjoyed and all that. If you did, do the stuff the YouTube algorithm. Yeah, I still don't know. I've been doing this for a year. Right? I've been doing YouTube for a year, and I still haven't a clue if it helps or not. I'm going to assume it does, but I haven't a clue. Yeah, like and subscribe. If you want to race with the community that I raced with, the first link in the description will be that community. Just give yourself the Forza Horizon role, you'll see Group 2, and more often than not, you will see me there. Or if you want to join my Discord, that will be the second link in the description, in case you want to say hello to me or laugh at me for being shit. It really is up to you. However, that's going to be it from me, and until next time, ciao for now.